Well, good evening and welcome into the Brandon Sportsplex. My name is Jared Thiessen, and joining me is
Marshall Littlefield.
And we have exciting AAA midget hockey action here at the Brandon Sportsplex. We've got the AAA Brandon Wheat Kings and the Parkland Rangers. That action is going to be getting underway in just about 4.5 minutes. So Marshall, we were talking a little bit before the broadcast started about how offensively predominant Brandon has been in point scoring. So they're going with Dylan Halliday, Nolan Ritchie, and Damon Hunt to start their offensive lines. So can you give me a quick rundown just of the stats for those two guys, or the top two guys there?
Sure thing, Jared. For Dylan Halliday, we've got a total of 9 goals, 6 assists, with adding up to a total of 15 points.
Good for the team lead as well.
Yes.
There's no lack of skill for the top line tonight.
Absolutely. He certainly knows what he's doing.
And so Nolan Ritchie, of course, starting alongside him. What's the rundown look like for him?
Yes, absolutely. Nolan Ritchie is sitting at two goals and 8 assists, adding up to a total of 10 points.
So he's definitely a playmaker by nature, and 2 goals in 8 games is definitely not a bad start either.
Absolutely. That is a very high number of assists, especially compared to how many goals he has. That really shows how much of a team player he is.
Absolutely. And then complementing that line, they're going to have Damon Hunt, who has 3 assists in 3 games so far. So a point per game is pretty solid for him as well.
I'd say that's certainly a solid average.
And starting for the defensive lineup, we have number 10, Rylan Thiessen. He has 3 assists in 8 games so far, so a decent output for a defenseman. And then also going in is number 17, Brett Paddock. Brett Paddock has been a solid offensive defenseman for the Wheat Kings so far with 4 goals and 4 assists. And then starting in the net, number 1, Trent Miner, who is coming off a tough loss over the weekend, hoping to rebound. Well, we have about 2.5 minutes to game time. The refs are just out on the ice. Let's take a brief look at Parkland's team leaders as well. So on top of the list, we have Carter Coburn and Jaeger Lapointe, each with 13 points in 9 games. So decent output, over a point per game. You definitely want to see that out of your top line.
Certainly, that's quite impressive, I've got to say.
So 7 goals and 5 assists. 7 goals from Coburn, 5 goals from Lapointe. So we should be expecting a pretty intense match. And here they come. Brandon Wheat Kings are coming out onto the ice. Trent Miner leads the charge, followed by Jackson Orr. And let's get ready for some great AAA midget hockey action at the Brandon Sportsplex. right. Welcome back to the Brandon Sportsplex. We've got AAA midget hockey action coming up here on the Manitoba Sports Network. This first period is brought to you by Four Seasons. Brought to you by Four Seasons Sales. Always set out to provide our customers with the best service in the industry. We strive every day to make your RVing experience the best that it can be. With over 100 acres of campers to choose from, Four Seasons Sales has exactly what you're looking for. You can visit them at fourseasonsales.com. Parkland amped up to start this game, and the faceoff goes deep into Brandon's end in the close corner, and it'll be fired around the other side. Four-man battle along the wall now, and it goes in behind Trent Miner's net again. And now they'll play it out. Goes to Halliday, but Parkland will pick it up and fire it down from their own blue line. Not far enough, and it'll be picked up by Paddock. Paddock will throw it across center line, and trying to get it in deep was Nolan Ritchie, but he can't, so the puck will go all the way down behind Trent Miner's net again. Puck is picked up by Parkland. After a bad pass attempt, Dylan Halliday will deflect it all the way down to the Parkland Rangers end, where Rory Campbell picks it up and plays it to his man. Parkland tries the pass to center, but they couldn't hang on to it. Now they're across the line, trying to dangle there, but he can't. He grabs a hold of the puck now, and it's back in the corner, trying to throw it out front, but Parkland just can't get it to go. So the Wheat Kings will fire it out of their own end. There's a hit there on the wall by Colin Cook, and the Wheat Kings pick it up now across the blue line. He's got a man with him. There's a deflection, and he scores! The Wheat Kings score early. That's a minute 14 in. The Wheat Kings have the goal. Amazing setup. And the Wheat Kings have the lead, 1-0. Looks like Mason Kaspic comes away with the deflection as Colin Cook threw it out in front for him. That's a quick start and a way to get on the board for the Wheat Kings. That goal brought to you by my phone. So the Wheat Kings now up 1-0. Parkland will win the draw. They'll get it out to center, and it'll be picked up. So the official call is Kaspic with the assist from Cook, and the Wheat Kings have it down in Parkland's end again. Parkland trying to get it out, and they can't, and it'll be thrown in deep by the defenseman of the Wheat Kings, but Parkland will get it out to center no further, and the Wheat Kings throw it right back in. Chasing now is Carter Sawchuk, and it'll be thrown around the boards, where it'll be picked up by Parkland, and they are skating it. A lot of dangles down close in the neutral zone, and it just didn't work as DePasquet has to throw it down. Wheat Kings pick it up in their own end, and it'll be thrown all the way down to Parkland's end in behind the net. Wheat Kings will pick it up again in behind Parkland's net. Now there's a battle for it along the rear wall, and Wheat Kings still with it. The pass in front, and that one will be easily handled by Rory Campbell. Campbell stayed pretty square to that shot to make that save. Not as difficult, nearly as difficult an attempt as the shot by Mason Kaspic. The face-off to Campbell's left, and the Wheat Kings will come away with it. They'll go to the blue line. That's Mitch Thiessen with the shot, and just couldn't get it on net. Or Rylan Thiessen, rather. And the puck comes all the way back in behind Miner's net again, and Wheat Kings pick it up. And some dipsy-doodle dandy moves there, and it'll be up to Hunt, who throws it down the ice. Parkland picks it up in their own end. They'll throw it in behind their own net, and they'll come out the side. Here they come again. This is Parkland's Jaeger Lapointe, who will throw it off to the side wall. He'll pick it up in the far corner. Battling now with number 15, Damon Hunt. And Halliday will pick the puck up and dump it in for number 17, Brett Paddock. Paddock couldn't get a hold of it, and here come the Rangers again. They got 2-on-2 play, and that one is easily handled by the Wheat Kings defenseman. And I'm not sure. Oh, looks like a tripping call. And it's going against the Wheat Kings. That'll be number 12, Dylan Halliday, getting the gate for tripping. And that'll put the Wheat Kings on the penalty kill. This penalty kill brought to you by North Star Genetics. So the Wheat Kings start the penalty kill to the right of Trent Miner. Rangers.
2 minutes for tripping. Halliday for tripping at 16:34.
So there's the official call on that penalty. And now there's a battle for the puck in the far corner. Parkland moving carefully along the blue line. Crisp, tight passing now. And looks like Drayson Collier tried to get that one out, just couldn't quite get it all the way across the blue line. And the Wheat Kings with a blocked shot on the PK. And now they have the puck again. Parkland with the puck in behind the net. They're into the far corner. Looks like a giveaway. And Drayson Collier will get that one all the way out. And the Wheat Kings will get a break with 1 minute and 7 seconds to go on this penalty kill. Parkland advancing to the blue line. And now they gave it away. And this time they will. And it will be fired all the way down by Cole Jordan. Jordan, good anticipation to see that there was nobody on that side, so he could get it all the way down. Here come the Rangers again. This time it's Cole Haukus, and he gets the pass back to the blue line. He picks it up again. Nope, that is number 15, Tanyan Kashowski, and it'll be fired out again by the Wheat Kings with 25 seconds left on this penalty kill. That's a good pass attempt, but Cole Jordan gets a stick on it, and it'll come onto the half wall. And Jake Thompson gets tangled up with a man, and they'll both go down in the corner. Thompson steps out, and Miner will make the easy glove save on the wrist shot from the point. That shot coming from Cole Haukus again, the 5'9", 170-pound defenseman, who having a decent year for himself with a goal and 3 assists so far in 9 games. Face off to the left of Miner. Wheat Kings had it in behind them, but they couldn't pick it up. So now Wheat Kings battling along the corner, the far corner, and Parkland with the pass out to the blue line. Miner makes the blocker save on that long shot. And the Wheat Kings are off the penalty kill now, so they'll try to carry it out. Michael Chuck will throw it into the opposite corner and throwing it around the wall. Here come the Rangers. They've got a 2-on-2, but he can't hang on to the puck as it was almost taken away by Jared Twirtaclib. Or not Jared Twirtaclib, Mitch Thiessen rather. But Parkland will pick it up and get it across their blue line. Damon Hunt tried to throw it back in. Lots of scrambling play right now, and Damon Hunt will walk in with a shot just over the glove side of the net, and it'll be thrown down by Rylan Thiessen. Hunt with it on the half wall. He gives it away to the Rangers, and it'll be dumped across the blue line into Brandon's end, and it'll be picked up by Drayson Collier. Collier gives it away, and Parkland will fire it in. It gets into the close corner, and picked up at the blue line. Miner makes a quick glove save to deflect that puck just over top of the net. Thiessen battling for it in the corner, and that one will deflect out of play. That was a good hard shot from the Parkland Rangers to get Miner moving. Just makes the blocker save to deflect it over top of the net. Trent Miner comes into this game 3-2, coming off a tough loss earlier in the week on Sunday. So here they come again. Wheat Kings have it in the far corner, and they will give it away to Parkland, who will get it back across the blue line, across center, and now barely into the Wheat Kings end, as Wheat Kings will return it the favor across the blue line and dump it just into Parkland's end, and it will be swallowed up by Rory Campbell. So the shots are even at 2-2. So far, it's 1-0, Brandon Wheat Kings. Wheat Kings almost had the draw, but Parkland will get it and throw it in behind their net. Here they come now. They're firing, get it across their own blue line and into the Wheat Kings end. And it looks like Damon Hunt will battle back for it. And there's a quick shot from the side that Trent Miner gobbles up easily. That shot was interesting shot selection. I probably would have carried it in behind the net, hope for a rebound out front. Parkland picks up the draw, and that puck will deflect off the glove of Trent Miner and out of play. 12:34 to go in this first period. And the Wheat Kings leading 1-0. Shots 3-2 in favor of Parkland. Parkland takes the draw, but Wheat Kings will pick it up right away, and the pass to Halliday is picked off by Rangers defenseman, and the Rangers will bring it across the blue line. There's a quick shot from the side, but Miner will catch it right in front of him and make the easy save. Miner not being really too horribly tested right now, it seems, Marshall.
No, it would seem that Parkland is taking every shot that they can, and that's not always the best decision. So,
well, there's a quote that you can never go wrong with a shot, and in this case, I would disagree. I think you could. You could go wrong with shots that Parkland is taking.
That is certainly
now
becoming
there's a
apparent.
scrum in the corner. There's two men per team in the corner, and the puck squirts out, and it'll be picked up. Lane Louie was in the battle, but he couldn't pick it up, and here come the Wheat Kings again. Here's Tanner Morrison, brings it across the blue line, tries to center it, but Jake Thompson couldn't get on the other end of it. Or Keegan Morrison, rather. So now there's a battle in behind the Parkland net. Rory Campbell searching. And here come the Wheat Kings. They'll bring it out front, and Parkland will pick it up at their own blue line and fire it down. Picking it up now, that's Cole Jordan. And he pulls a quick move, and Parkland's man looks like he's in a bit of pain coming off the ice. Possibly only his pride that was hurt after that play. And that one will go off the stick of Trent Miner and out of play. Again, just not good shot selection from Parkland Rangers. And you're not going to get scoring opportunities if you don't know how to choose your shots.
These pucks are flying high, just left and right.
Is that the third one that's gone out of play from Miner so far?
Yeah, I believe so, third or fourth.
I think so. Looks like the refs are going to talk something over, and I'm not really sure what. But they're going to talk it over, and it looks like the face-off is coming inside Brandon's end. So the Wheat Kings are sending number 8, Mitch Thiessen, in for the draw, and they'll pick it up. That's Jackson Orr with it behind their net, and he'll throw it across to the other side to Mitch Thiessen. Thiessen trying to carry it out. He passes it up to Orr, who will pick it up in stride and goes across the blue line. Tries for the pass across to Jared Twerteclib, but couldn't get that one to go. And the Wheat Kings pick it up again in the neutral zone. Here's Jackson Orr again, and he's got his man. And his man he gets hauled down. That's number 18, Braden Michalchuk, getting hauled down. And it looks like the Wheat Kings are going on the power play. That was a terrible, terrible penalty. I've never seen a tripping call like that before. Or are they getting called at all? There is no call on that one. So Drayson Collier will win the draw. It'll be fired in for Colin Cook. Cook will pick it up behind Parkland's net. Now Wheat Kings have it. Jackson Orr will have it at the blue line. He'll fire it in deep to Drayson Collier. Collier can't get on the other end of it, and there'll be a battle in behind the net. And the pass goes in deep again. And Colin Cook will pick it up on the other side. Some good sustained pressure here from the Wheat Kings, and that one just squirts over the stick of Jackson Orr. And Jake Thompson will pick it up in his own end in the close corner. And the puck comes in behind his own net again. Orr puts that one off the boards into the blue line, but no further. Parkland will hold that one in. The battles along the wall are getting more and more vicious as the night goes on. Colin Cook with a bit of a shove in behind on the puck carrier. Wheat Kings still scrimmaging a little bit, trying to get that one play. And the Wheat Kings will get it across their blue line, and it'll come out to Parkland's blue line, and they'll fire it across the ice. Puck comes to number 19, that's Reese Hoffner, and the puck slides just through the crease of Trent Miner, who narrowly escaped that one, and there's a shot from the point. That's number 6. Their 6th shot of the night, and it'll be a pad save. Parkland will bring it back in across the blue line. And there's a shot attempt, centered, but just couldn't get the shot away. And Parkland with another scoring opportunity that they just couldn't convert on. So Parkland has it at center. They'll fire it all the way down from center into the Wheat Kings end. Hit along the half wall. Wheat Kings clogging up the middle of the ice, which is definitely what they need to do on defense. And Dylan Halliday gets the puck, skates it out, and fires it across the red line. But looks like they're going to get called for icing on that one. I was sure Halliday was across the red line, but he'll have to stay out there as their crew will get ready to take this face-off. Carter Sawchuk in for the draw, Nolan Ritchie as well. Nolan Ritchie on the left wing. And nope, looks like Sawchuk is going to come off. So Damon Hunt was out there with Dylan Halliday. And Halliday will have it, and he'll shoot it all the way down, and they'll get the line change they wanted before. Parkland has it at their own blue line. They'll skate it across Brandon's blue line after a quick pass. Number 21, Tanner Morrison, will go in for the battle on the wall, and he'll pick it up in his own corner. And the puck is picked up now by Calder Anderson. Anderson brings it across, and it looks like Rory Campbell was a little confused as to where that shot was coming from and where it was going, but that puck stays out of the net. Carter Sawchuk brings it across the blue line, and here they come again with the shot. That's Calder Anderson with the Wheat Kings' 4th shot of the night. Just a little too much, not enough room to get it by Rory Campbell. So the shots are 6-4 in favor of Parkland now, with 7:51 to go in the first period. It's like Mitch Thiessen in for the draw. And Cole Jordan with a shot off the face-off. Just couldn't get that one to go past Rory Campbell. So Thiessen will come back to his own end and pick it up, skate it across the blue line, red line. And Parkland picks it up just before they cross their own blue line. And they'll fire it back down into the Wheat Kings' end. Trent Miner drops his stick down so that he can block the pass into behind his net. And the Wheat Kings playing the trick game right now, but the saucer pass across the middle of the ice doesn't work as it's picked off by Evan Gullett, the 5'11" defenseman for Parkland Rangers. Now the puck goes all the way down, and this is going to be icing against the Wheat Kings. So Michael Chuck, Thiessen, Torta-Clip, Morrison, that's Keegan Morrison, will have to stay out there. So Parkland wins the draw. They have the puck now at the half wall. Wheat Kings carry it across the center line, now across Parkland's blue line. And there's a shot that will deflect just off the top of the glass. That shot coming from Keegan Morrison and just deflecting off the top of the glass and out of play. So, face-off draw to the left of Rory Campbell. Drayson Collier in to take the draw for the Wheat Kings. And it looks kind of like a bit of a tie-up kind of face-off. But Parkland will come away with it, and they'll send it out to center, picked up by their man. That's Curtis Luke, who just couldn't quite get it to stay in Brandon's end. Thompson with the pass to the side. And here's Colin Cook. Cook with a shot, and it's deflected just off to the side by Jackson Betcher. And Parkland will get it out again across Brandon's blue line, where it will be stopped by Mason Kaspic. Kaspic attempted to pass to Nolan Ritchie, but that one is deflected as well. Parkland will send the pass down to about the center line, but the Wheat Kings will pick it up in the neutral zone again, and it's picked off. The pass attempt so far, neither team really seems to be coming away with a better passing percentage. And Parkland's rush is shut down there. Dylan Halliday sends that puck out of off the side. And Wheat Kings just couldn't catch up with it. That was Nolan Ritchie chasing it down. But he just couldn't get to it in time, and it's covered by Rory Campbell. Campbell not really been tested so far. 5 shots in this game. And I guess the one shot, of course, going in. So that's somewhat tested, but
we're not seeing a lot of shots on net, but so far 1 out of 5 have counted. So
1 out of 5 for Brandon. 6 shots for Parkland and none gone in, thanks to the superb goaltending of Trent Miner. So the Wheat Kings pick it up in behind Parkland's net, and now they have it along the blue line. There's the shot, and it's deflected off his own man. The Wheat Kings have it now in the far corner. They'll pick it up, and they have it still. Calder Anderson was dangling around for a little bit, passed it off to his man Tanner Morrison. So Morrison will pick it up behind the net, just couldn't get it to Anderson, and now it'll come all the way back to Damon Hunt. Hunt playing the blue line with Rylan Thiessen. And that puck will go all the way down for an icing against Parkland. And some great sustained pressure there from the Wheat Kings. And you gotta give some credit to the defensive pairing of Damon Hunt and Rylan Thiessen, who played lights out that shift. Parkland will get the puck out, cross center, and they'll fire it down into Brandon's end. Trent Miner will play it in behind his net, and that will go to Cole Jordan. Jordan will fire the pass down, and it'll be deflected into the Parkland Rangers end by Brett Paddock. Parkland recoiling, and there's a huge hit in the corner. Looked like that was number 11, Nolan Ritchie, who's not a big man at 5'6", but he's not afraid to throw his weight around. Parkland recoiling. They've got the puck now in the far corner of the Wheat Kings end. They'll fire it even further in. And here come the Wheat Kings again. This is Brett Paddock. Paddock will fire it into the opposite corner. And it'll be picked up by Rangers defenseman. Dumped into the opposite corner again, where Carter Sawchuk is waiting for it. And there's another great shot attempt from the Wheat Kings that just went over the net. And it looks like Parkland will get it to the half wall, where there will be a battle for the puck now. 4 men in the scrum, 2 Wheat Kings, 2 Rangers, and the puck will just squirt across the blue line. Wheat Kings fire it around the boards, and that'll almost come all the way around back to Jackson Orr. But Orr will be forced to retreat, and Thompson will pick it up. And Thompson couldn't pick it up, left it for Miner, who fired it all the way down for an icing. Looks like Miner wanted to talk to Thompson about something after that one. Little whack on the pads, meaning everything's all good. So Carter Sawchuk will go in for the face-off to the right of Trent Miner, and the puck will deflect into the far corner. Tanner Morrison will get the puck out, or not quite, as it'll squirt back to Jake Thompson. Thompson to Orr. Orr back to Morrison. Morrison will fire it across the red line and out of harm's way. Thompson with a big hit on the center line. And Parkland not sure what to do after that. And they'll deflect that one out of play. And it looks that should be a power play for the Wheat Kings. Because there was no deflection. It went straight into the netting. So I'm confused now. Am I missing something?
I can't say you're alone on that, Jared.
Damon Hunt picks up the puck at the blue line after the face-off. Drayson Collier tried to throw it in front, but Parkland will get it across their blue line. Now they're into Brandon Zander. Not quite. Mason Kaspic will throw that one out to the blue line and across. So there's Rylan Thiessen. Thiessen will get the pass off, and another pass to Drayson Collier, who is battling now along the half wall in Parkland's end. Wheat Kings pick it up in the corner now, and puck almost came out to Damon Hunt, but another scrum along the wall, and it'll be dropped out by Reese Hopfner. Wheat Kings in the far corner. There's a battle now. Number 15, Damon Hunt battling, but it'll go to the Parkland Rangers, who will skate it across the blue line and into Brandon's end. A good attempt to get in by Hopfner, but he couldn't get through Brandon's defense, and that shot off the mask of Trent Miner, who has faced some outstanding shots tonight. And another shot comes on the rebound, but just not getting it to go. Wheat Kings now battling at just inside their own blue line, and the puck trying to deflect it out. Now a battle along the wall. Wheat Kings will send it in behind their own net, and the Wheat Kings will send it out. Now they got Michael Chuck. Michael Chuck tried the pass to Mitch Thiessen, but he couldn't get on the other end of that. And the shot goes in from Keegan Morrison and all the way down. Parkland recoiling again. This is Taryn Topham skating it out and into Brandon's end, but that's offside with 36.7 seconds to go. Wheat Kings have dominated through most of this first period, but in that last offensive sequence, that was all Parkland.
That was very impressive on Trent Miner's end. He was just seeing him rapid fire, and he was saving him at the same speed.
It's almost like the puck is a beach ball in Trent Miner's eyes.
It does seem that way.
So only one shot ruled on that offensive sequence, but an impressive one nonetheless. Puck will come all the way into Brandon's end, and it'll deflect off the side of Brandon's net, so Jake Thompson will pick it up and fire it down. And the race is over because they believe in no-touch icing here at AAA midget level. So if they didn't, that would have been Nolan Ritchie's race to lose. But no-touch icing. So it's an icing, and the Wheat Kings will come back to take a face-off to the right of Trent Miner with 20 seconds to go on the clock. Wheat Kings get it, and that's Brett Pollock, who will skate it in. And there's a shot that goes just wide of the net, and a tough one at that. Wheat Kings with some good pressure there, just couldn't get that shot to go, and that will conclude the first period. Looks like Thompson was exchanging words there with Carter Coburn, but nothing will become of that. And the Wheat Kings and Rangers lead the ice. Wheat Kings lead it 1-0. Shots are 7-5 for Parkland. We'll be back in just a little bit for your first period summary, brought to you by Four Seasons Sales. And that's all coming up, along with an interview that we will have in just a little bit, all on the Manitoba Sports Network.
SAR Sport and Recreation in Steinbach. We're the Husqvarna motorcycle, Polaris ORV, and Polaris slingshot dealer. Along with full sales of new and used, we offer service, parts, and sales for everything. Come and see us in Steinbach.
Hi, I'm Melanie from Melanie Vaughn in Athletic Therapy. I deal with rehab here, and one of the treatments that I use is massage, some mobilizations, and there are many other techniques that I take care of to help heal injuries.
I treat sports injuries, workplace injuries, motor vehicle accident injuries, and I direct bill to MPI, WCB, and other third-party insurers. Thank you. Come see us.
Well, good evening. Welcome back to the Brandon Sportsplex here in Brandon, Manitoba for Manitoba Sportsnet Sports Network. We've got AAA Midget Hockey action, and this is the first period summary brought to you by Four Seasons Sales. Four Seasons Sales is always set out to provide our customers with the best service in the industry. We strive every day to make your RVing experience the best that it can be. With over 100 acres of campers to choose from, Four Seasons Sales has what you're looking for, and you can visit them at fourseasonsales.com. So, what is the big statistic that jumps out to you, Marshall, from the first period?
I'd have to say probably the one goal we've got for the Wheat Kings.
That's usually a good statistic to start with. So yeah, the Brandon Wheat Kings leading this game 1-0 coming out of the first period, and 1 for 1 on the penalty kill, which is quite impressive against this Parkland Rangers team who is doing quite well this year.
Absolutely, and fairly early off in the game too.
So right now, Parkland and Brandon are tied for points in the standings at 12. Parkland has one more loss than them, but that doesn't make a difference in mentality when you're coming into a game like this.
Certainly doesn't.
And of course, the shots. Brandon had likely the better offensive chances, but I mean, Parkland just had a lot of shots. So I guess maybe not a lot of shots would be a good way to say that, but the shots 7-5, Parkland leading. So Trent Miner has been perfect, 7 saves, and Rory Campbell has not. He has 4 saves on 5 shots. We'll be back with more AAA Midget Hockey action in just a little bit here on the Manitoba Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Curie with Fair & Fitness. We're located in Ile-des-Chênes, Manitoba. We do everything from personal training, group training classes, yoga and flexible steel. We also focus on young athletes. We do not only just the strength and conditioning, but the agility, power, rotational control and strength, and flexibility, stability, and mobility is always super important. You can find us at fairandfitness.ca and come check us out.
SAR Sport and Recreation in Steinbach. We're the Husqvarna motorcycle, Polaris ORV, and Polaris slingshot dealer. Along with full sales of new and used, we offer service, parts, and sales for everything. Come and see us in Steinbach.
Hi, I'm Melanie from Melanie Bond and Athletic Therapy. I deal with rehab here, and one of the treatments that I use is massage, some mobilizations, and there are many other techniques that I take care of to help heal injuries.
I treat sports injuries, workplace injuries, motor vehicle accident injuries, and I direct bill to MPI, WCB, and other third-party insurers. Thank you. Come see us.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Curia with Fair & Fitness. We're located in Ile-des-Chênes, Manitoba. We do everything from personal training, group training classes, yoga and flexible steel. We also focus on young athletes. We do not only just the strength and conditioning, but the agility, power, rotational control and strength, and flexibility, stability, and mobility is always super important. You can find us at fairandfitness.ca and come check us out.
Welcome back to the Healthy Living Center here in Brandon, Manitoba. Or not the Healthy Living Center, the Brandon Sportsplex. For Manitoba AAA Midget Hockey League action, we've got Parkland Rangers and the AAA Brandon Wheat Kings. Some exciting action in the first period with a goal a minute 14 into the game. We're looking for a lot more of that. Or at least we're hoping, because after that one goal, the action seemed to drop off.
It was certainly. Let's just hope it didn't plateau.
Let's hope let's hope that goal wasn't the high point of the whole game. But I mean,
we've still got plenty more game to go.
A goal is a goal, and yeah,
it certainly is.
40 minutes of action to go. So Carter Sawchuk in to take the face-off against Tannen Koszowski, and Sawchuk will win it. He gets the puck across the blue line with the shot, and Rory Campbell will glove that one down easily. So some quick hockey action right off the draw. 8 seconds to get that shot in, and that will bring things closer to even, 7-6 the shots. So 8 seconds in, and there's a face-off to the left of Rory Campbell, and looks like Parkland will come away with that one, and they'll bring it down the right side of the ice. Morrison with the puck. Parkland tried to center it out in front, but that one will go the other way. And there goes Calder Anderson, who will try to pick up the puck in the corner, but he's battled away by 2 Ranger defensemen. Rangers will throw that one way up and out of play, and that will be a face-off to the right of Rory Campbell. So wholesale line changes. We've got Damon Hunt and Rylan Thiessen along with Nolan Ritchie, Brett Paddock, and Dylan Halliday. For the Wheat Kings, sending Ritchie in for the draw. Ref making sure Halliday knows not to touch his man. And Ritchie can't get it, but it'll be picked up by Paddock. And Halliday will go in to pick it up in the close corner. Rangers try to clear it, and it'll come to Rylan Thiessen. Thiessen will pass it off to his partner. And a bit of a late hit on Damon Hunt. That's an ugly play for the Rangers to make. Trying to keep it in was Brett Paddock, but he can't, and Rylan Thiessen will throw it all the way down. And close to the interception there was Brett Paddock. Just couldn't pick it up completely. And Parkland will bring it across center line, but Halliday will give it back to Nolan Ritchie, who has the puck in his skates. And there's a tripping call going towards Parkland. Looks like that'll be number 16, Vincent Hughes taking the minor for tripping on that one. So the Wheat Kings go to the power play. Wheat Kings power play brought to you by Silver Eye Sports for all your jersey needs. So another face-off to the right of Rory Campbell. In the circle was Sawchuk, but he couldn't win it. And that puck will just float in to Rory Campbell, who makes the save and holds on. So Vincent Hughes with the tripping call against Nolan Ritchie. Rory Campbell with a save to tie up the shots at 7 apiece. Carter Sawchuk in for another face-off. He'll win that one back to Keegan Morrison. Morrison will pass it back to Sawchuk. Sawchuk tried to pass it across, but that one is intercepted and thrown all the way down the ice. Wheat Kings will get it in behind their own net. This is Morrison. Morrison has it in the corner, in behind his own net now. He'll skate it out. And across the blue line with the pass to Sawchuk. Sawchuk will get it into the opposite corner. There's a shot there from the Wheat Kings, and there's a big battle in front. And the whistle is blown down, and Parkland doing some pushing and shoving. And not a lot is going to come from that, except for bad things for Parkland, because that could mean another penalty for both teams in this case. So the refs will sort this one out, get the two Wheat Kings out, and looks like the draw will be just to the right of Rory Campbell's net. No penalties handed out. So there's a minute 23 left in this power play for the Wheat Kings, who have 2 shots already on it. And Nolan Ritchie will go out to take the draw. Nolan Ritchie is out there with Calder Anderson and Keegan Morrison. And looks like Damon Hunt on the far side on defense. And Dylan Halliday, the other forward. Hunt keeps the puck in, but it will squirt out across Brandon's blue line. And picked up there by Nolan Ritchie. Paddock has the puck behind his net. He'll pass it out to Halliday. Not Halliday, rather. Damon Hunt. And unable to pick that one up is Brett Paddock. So Trent Miner will play that puck out of his crease. And now a battle in the far corner. Some little hooks in there from the Parkland Rangers offensive pressure. That's number 9, Curtis Luke. And looks like that one's going to be offside. So the Wheat Kings will come outside of Parkland's end for an offensive face-off, or power play face-off. 30 seconds left on this power play. Carter Sawchuk looking for a quick draw win here. And he gets it, and the puck will come across the ice to Rylan Thiessen, who will glide into the corner and fire it around to Drayson Collier. Drayson Collier, he has it at the half wall. He fires it down to his man, and a quick shot that he couldn't connect and misses the net. Mason Kaspic with the puck in the corner. He brings the puck out, and it's fired back in by Keegan Morrison. And Wheat Kings with one last second opportunity, and the power play is over. And there's a quick shot that Campbell makes an easy save on. Big hit at the half wall there. That's number 20, Mason Kaspic. Rylan Thiessen will carry it in. And there's an open wing as Parkland will skate it in, but just couldn't get enough space. Wheat Kings will fire that one down, and it looks like Parkland will pick it up. No icing, as it didn't cross the goal line. Parkland picks up the puck at center, but Jackson Orr will pick it up in the far corner of his own end. Jared Schwerteclip will pick it up in his end and tries to carry it out. He gets it out enough to get it to Mitch Thiessen, who fires it into Parkland's end. Wheat Kings get the icing call to go their way. So another face-off in Parkland's end. 15 minutes and 33 seconds left in this first period, which means 4:27 have gone by. 9-8 the shots, now the Wheat Kings leading that total. Looks like Parkland will take the draw on that one, and they'll skate it out across their own blue line and into Brandon's end, but they'll be offside. And the face-off coming back into their end. So the Wheat Kings definitely made a good defensive stop there to not let Parkland into their own end. Getting the offside call. So Nolan Ritchie goes in for the face-off. He gets it back to defenseman Jackson Orr. Orr will fire it across to Rylan Thiessen. Thiessen with the shot, and that's deflected on net, but it'll be a pad save by Rory Campbell. Brett Paddock had the puck, but he is stripped of it. And that puck will go deep into Parkland's end. And that puck will come just outside of Parkland's end because of a hand pass. So it's Calder Anderson, Carter Sawchuk, and I didn't get a number on who the guy on the far side is. Parkland wins the draw. Anderson giving chase. And it looks like Tanner Morrison. Morrison with a couple good chops, but he can't keep it in. That one goes all the way down, and Damon Hunt will chase it and gets it around the wall to Rylan Thiessen. Thiessen gets it around again, and Tanner Morrison will put it just across the blue line where it was picked off before it could get to Calder Anderson. Damon Hunt again. Wheat Kings carry it across the blue line, but they got taken out, and Thiessen with a good deflect away from the offensive player. And the Wheat Kings will chase it into their own end again. And that one's deflected out by the Parkland Rangers, so a face-off on the far side, just outside of Parkland's end. And it'll be Mason Kaspic, Keegan Morrison, number 19, Colin Cook out there, and Drayson Collier taking the face-off. He gets the win on it, but Parkland will pick it up in their own end, and they will force it out. Keegan Morrison with the shot, and that is a pad save made by Rory Campbell. Drayson Collier got the puck in tight, and the shot, but it looks like it's deflected off Parkland's defenseman, and Parkland will fire it around. And the Wheat Kings, it'll go off the glass and down, so it stays in Parkland's end. Colin Cook with a little bit of a hook there, trying to keep Parkland's man off the puck. And that puck will get fired in. Trent Miner will play it, and that one will come to his defenseman. Colin Cook got the puck, but he couldn't get a handle on it, and it's given away, and Parkland has a 3-on-2 here. But they'll dump it into the corner, and Keegan Morrison will battle for it, along with number 8, Mitch Thiessen. Still battling, but it'll squirt out, and Parkland picks it up at the half wall. Morrison picks it up, but he can't get a hold on it, and it'll go out to the blue line, so Parkland will throw it all the way down and into the behind Trent Miner. Wheat Kings pushing, a lot of pushing and shoving. Parkland attempting a wraparound, but he got stripped just as he tried. Parkland with a shot, Trent Miner makes the stick save, and he'll cover up. 12 minutes and 21 seconds left in the second period, rather. And looks like Parkland is really upping the ante here. A lot of stretch passes across the offensive zone, and even a wraparound attempt, which is something you don't see very often at this level of hockey.
You certainly don't, Jared. We're seeing a lot of crazy stuff out here.
So Parkland wins the draw in Brandon's end, and they'll fire it into the far corner. On the puck now is Reese Hoffner, but he can't get a handle on it, and the Wheat Kings will charge out of their own end. They'll get it across center line and into Parkland's end. Damon Hunt and Rylan Thiessen manning the blue lines, and looks like Parkland will recoil, put it off the glass, and back into the neutral zone. Dylan Halliday searching for it with Rylan Thiessen. Thiessen will come away with it. He'll pass it off to Hunt. Hunt, who hits Nolan Ritchie with a pass, and there's a shot, but it looked like it just went wide of the net. Brett Paddock tried to pick it up at the blue line, but he can't. And here comes Parkland again. They'll try to dump it just across center. And here comes Rylan Thiessen with the puck now. Delayed penalty call against Parkland. And Parkland will touch up. Not sure what the call is. Must have missed that. But Wheat Kings are going back to the power play. And it looks like the refs are going to debate over what the call will be. But go into the box will be number 9, Curtis Luke, the 5'10" and a half inch forward from St. Rose. Luke has been having a pretty decent season at 5 goals, 6 assists so far. But he also is at 20. This will, assuming Brandon doesn't score on this penalty, this will be 20 penalty minutes for him. So the discipline area of his game maybe not quite where he wants it to be, or where it should be.
Certainly not.
So the Wheat Kings go to the power play. They will have Kaspic, Collier, and Sawchuk out there on the forward line, and Rylan Thiessen and Keegan Morrison will be manning the blue line on this power play. So Sawchuk will go in for the draw. Of course, Brandon hoping this power play goes a lot better than the one in the first few minutes of this second period. And that's a major penalty. Luke has taken a major. And for anybody who doesn't know what that means if Brandon scores on this power play, Luke doesn't come out of the box. Luke stays in there the whole 5 minutes. 5 minutes for cross-checking. Curtis Luke. Wheat Kings setting up the power play now. Morrison. He passes it back to Sawchuk. Sawchuk throws the pass down to Drayson Collier. Collier will battle for it and get it back up out to Sawchuk. Sawchuk, he has it along the half wall. Fires it back down to Collier. Collier back to Sawchuk. Sawchuk at the half wall will pass it to the other side defenseman Rylan Thiessen, who goes back to Sawchuk, who goes to Morrison. Morrison with a deflected shot, and that one will just stay in the zone. And it looks like Kaspic will take it to the net, and that one will go just wide, and Carter Sawchuk picks it up. Sawchuk fires, and that shot will be a pad save by Rory Campbell. That's 12 shots now for the Wheat Kings, and 2 on this power play. Definitely a better look, but still needing a little bit of work. So Nolan Ritchie goes out for the face-off. Ritchie wins it, and that one will come back to his defenseman on the other side, Damon Hunt. Hunt goes across the ice to Paddock. Paddock with the pass, and that one skims just off the top of the net, and Paddock will pick it up at the blue line again. Here comes Ritchie. Ritchie fires the shot, and it'll go just wide of the net. Pardon me, that was Calder Anderson with the shot. And there they go! That's the goal! Brett Paddock scores on the power play. It's 2-0 Brandon Wheat Kings. Brandon Wheat Kings captain Brett Paddock with his 5th goal of the season for his 9th point. And what an amazing setup. Rory Campbell just too many amazing passes on that play, and he is out of position, leaving Brett Paddock with a wide open net for the goal. That's 2-0 Brandon Wheat Kings.
Power play goal scored by number 17, Brett Paddock. Assist number 11, Nolan Ritchie, and number 14, Calder Anderson.
So Paddock gets the goal from Nolan Ritchie and Calder Anderson, and they're still on the power play for another 3 and almost 3.5 minutes. So it's down in the close corner now. Wheat Kings still have it, and it'll come out to Dylan Halliday. Halliday with a shot, and it'll go right into the breadbasket for Rory Campbell. So that goal brought to you by, see if I can find it here. That goal is brought to you by my phone. So congrats to Brett Paddock on his 5th goal of the season. So the Wheat Kings pick up the puck on the face-off. They've got 3 minutes left in this major power play. And Parkland will get a hang on it, and they will fire it all the way down. So the Wheat Kings now carrying it out. Here comes Rylan Thiessen along the side wall, looking for a man out front. He'll go all the way around, and we'll get the puck to the blue line. Keegan Morrison waiting for the pass, and it didn't come as it was intercepted by Parkland. So Trent Miner will pick the puck up behind his own net again. And the Wheat Kings carry the puck out of their own end. There's a high shot just over top of the net, and it'll come to Damon Hunt. Hunt will put it into the corner for Mason Kaspick. Kaspick will put it down all the way to Drayson Collier. Collier off the side wall, and it'll go to Carter Sawchuk. Sawchuk lost the puck for a second, goes back and gets it. Collier held onto the puck the whole time and had the goalie fooled, but couldn't get the shot away. So here's Kaspick again on the half wall to throw it down to Collier. Collier will throw it across the ice, and it'll go to Rylan Thiessen. Thiessen with the pass to Mason Kaspick, whose shot is a bit of a dribbler. Here's Hunt. Damon Hunt with a shot right in the breadbasket again, and looks like that was Dylan Halliday with an excellent chance out front. Just could not put it away. That could have been a nail in the coffin.
The Wheat Kings are certainly getting their fair shares of shot opportunities here.
That was an incredible. This whole power play has been just an incredible offensive sequence.
Everything is just lining up.
There's a long shot. That came off the stick of Damon Hunt. Now Hunt will take it back to the blue line. He'll get the puck to Paddock, and the shot, and it comes off the wall, and it goes in. That's Drayson Collier with a goal. Drayson Collier with his 5th goal of the night. And that goal brought to you by Metal Master Auto Body. Or not Drayson Collier, rather. That was Nolan Ritchie with his 3rd goal of the season. Just an incredible offensive sequence. Again, this power play has been otherworldly, and Nolan Ritchie gets the goal.
Everything is going right for the Wheat Kings right now.
Absolutely everything.
And they've certainly got a momentum going now.
Assist number 17, Brett Paddock, and number 14, Calder Anderson. Ritchie from Paddock and Anderson.
So Nolan Ritchie gets the assist, gets the goal from Brett Paddock and Calder Anderson. And now they'll start another breakout here with 50 seconds to go on this power play, scoring 2 goals on a single power play. The Wheat Kings carry it across the offensive blue line. There's another shot, and Rory Campbell makes the glove save on that. And Looks like Richie's pass was just a little too far away for Paddock, and he won't be able to get a stick on it. The puck comes out to the blue line, and Keegan Morrison will drop it down, and he'll get a chance to shoot, and that one will go off the blocker and into the corner. And the puck just squirts out as the defender got to the puck before Keegan Morrison could. So Nolan Ritchie looking back to the blue line, and Keegan Morrison will take the shot, which goes off the glass. Cole Jordan looking for a man, and he's at the center, and he'll fire it across to Colin Cook. And I'm not seeing what the call is here, but I'm thinking they're likely going to go with offside. But Cook was, I'm pretty sure, onside on that one. Looks like the refs may have jumped the gun on that one. DePasque is getting into it with Colin Cook. And he gets it. DePasque gets his man kicked out of the draw. So in comes Warren Jubenville. So Jubenville loses the draw, and Jared Twerdiclib will pick it up. And Keegan Morrison will fire that one in. Tanner Morrison with a big hit in the corner, or in behind the net, rather. Twerdiclib picks up the puck at the half wall, fires it down to Colin Cook. Cook trying to maneuver his way around the defenseman, and Twerdiclib being forced to fight for the puck on the wall there. And it looks like Cook will come away with it, and he'll fire it down to Tanner Morrison. Morrison will fire that puck down, and Twerdiclib will go in for the hit. So Parkland will pick up the puck, or will they? And Parkland will fire the puck all the way down to the Wheat Kings' end, almost drawing the icing. And that's a good pass connect on Braden Michalchuk, and the puck will come around to the Wheat Kings' number 8, Mitch Thiessen. Thiessen with the puck on the half wall. He'll fire it down into the corner. Just couldn't quite get it, and Carter Sawchuk will battle for it. Jake Thompson will fire the puck right into the breadbasket there for Rory Campbell. And some pushing and shoving after the whistle. Wheat Kings not afraid to get into the pushing and shoving after the whistle. And I think Parkland is not doing themselves any favors by getting involved in it. Mitch Thiessen, Carter Sawchuk out there, and he'll pick up the puck off the face-off, drag it into the corner, and tie up his man. 2 men in the corner for each team. And it looks like there's no movement, and the ref whistles it down. So 4 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock. Shots are 19-9 for the Wheat Kings. This is way more impressive offensive show for the Wheat Kings. And I'm not sure what happened there, but we're having another draw coming outside of Parkland's end. Or no, we're not. So the Wheat Kings lose the draw, and Parkland will pick it up. They have it in behind their own net. They'll put it out to center, where it's picked up by Jake Thompson. Thompson will fire it all the way down, and that's another icing. The Wheat Kings just have been the better team offensively all game, and it's definitely showing on the scoreboard. Score of 3-0, 19-9 the shots. 4:21 left in the second period. Parkland will win the draw. They'll get the puck back to the blue line and drop it into the corner. Thompson will go in for the battle for the puck. And we'll see who comes away with it. Looks like Parkland has gained some separation now, but it'll get picked up behind their own net, and the Wheat Kings will get it out. Jackson Orr retreats to pick it up again. Orr will fire it across to Thompson. Thompson up to Collier. And the Wheat Kings break out again. This is Sawchuk. And his man gets hauled down on what would have been a great offensive opportunity. And that's another power play for the Wheat Kings on a hooking call. So this penalty going against number 24, who is Darren Crisp. So Darren Crisp taking a 2-minute hooking call, and this is definitely not what Parkland needed at this time of the game.
This is the last thing Parkland needs right now.
3 minutes and 36 seconds in the second period, and a 2-minute power play for the Wheat Kings. And the Wheat Kings already have all the momentum.
Things are definitely looking good for the Wheat Kings right now.
So Nolan Ritchie going in for the face-off. And it would hardly be fair for the ref to drop the puck when there's only 2 men for Parkland on the ice. So Ritchie goes in for the draw. He's centering Calder Anderson and Dylan Halliday. And out there with them, Damon Hunt. And looks like Brandon comes away with the draw, and Hunt gives it can't get a handle on it. So Hunt got tangled up with number 16, Vincent Hughes, in behind the play. So it was a bit of a 4-on-3 for a few seconds. But the puck comes back to the blue line. Damon Hunt passes it off to Paddock, and Paddock passes right back to him, and he'll take the slap shot, and it'll be deflected away by the stick of Rory Campbell. Puck goes far side, and Paddock with another shot, and right into the chest of Rory Campbell, who will hang on. So 1:15 to go, and Brandon with at least one good opportunity on this power play so far. Shots 20-9, 3-0 Brandon Wheat Kings with 2:51 to go. Sawchuk tried to tie his man up, but the puck will go all the way down, and Trent Miner will pick it up and leave it for his man. Wheat Kings, they carry it into their own end, into the offensive end. One of the offensive players left without a stick, and that ref just right in the way of the play, and Parkland will carry it out again. So this power play is brought to you by Silver Eye Sports, who are there for all your jersey needs. Carrying it out, Damon Hunt. He passes off, and carrying it out now is Carter Sawchuk, who carries it into Parkland's end, drops it off for his man, that's Drayson Collier. Collier passes off to Rylan Thiessen, and this is Keegan Morrison, who takes a good shot and a good deflection, but it can't go. Drayson Collier had it in the corner. He'll pass it off to Sawchuk. Sawchuk twisting and turning in the corner. He'll fire it down for Drayson Collier. Collier picks it up, and it looks like this will be the end of the power play. So a good offensive effort, just nothing working on that power play. So the Wheat Kings 1 for 3 now with the man advantage. And Rory Campbell looks like he was going to hold on, but he played it. And that's a late high hit. So Parkland has a man down on the ice, and this is likely going to be a major coming against the Wheat Kings number 19, Colin Cook. And Parkland's man will limp off the ice. Coming off, that's number 11, Taryn Topham, taking the late hit from Colin Cook. And Cook's going to get at least, I would say, at least 2 minutes for roughing. So the face-off will go to the left of Trent Miner. far face-off circle. And this will be the second power play opportunity that Parkland has had tonight. This is definitely the kind of opportunity that Parkland needed, but it'll be interrupted. The power play will be interrupted by the end of the second period. And Brandon will pick the puck up. Looks like that's number 11 again, Nolan Ritchie, who gets the puck away from danger and out of his own end. Jake Thompson will fire it down into Parkland's end. Tanner Morrison chasing down number 15, Tanyan Koshowski, who tried to center it out front, but he couldn't get it to go. And here come Parkland. Here come the Rangers again, and that one will be deflected out again. And the Rangers just can't get an offensive flow going with this defense of the Brandon Wheat Kings. Parkland brings it out across their own blue line. And now they've got to beat two defensemen. That's a good, solid block from the Wheat Kings. And skating away is number 18, Braden Michalchuk, who breaks in, but he can't bring Brandon Wheat Kings up to a 4-0 lead. And that will finish off the second period. Braden Michalchuk with an amazing end-to-end rush to try for the fourth of the night. But that's how we stand at the end of two periods. It's 3-0 Brandon Wheat Kings. Shots are 21-9. This has been an outstanding offensive period for the Wheat Kings. And we'll have more on the offensive summary for this game so far coming up in just a little bit on the Manitoba Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Curia with Fair & Fitness. We're located in Ile-des-Chênes, Manitoba. We do everything from personal training, group training classes, yoga and flexible steel. We also focus on young athletes. We do not only just the strength and conditioning, but the agility, power, rotational control and strength, and flexibility, stability, and mobility is always super important. You can find us at fairandfitness.ca and come check us out.
Hi, I'm Melanie from Melanie Bond in Athletic Therapy. I deal with rehab here, and one of the treatments that I use is massage, some mobilizations, and there are many other techniques that I take care of to help heal injuries.
I treat sports injuries, workplace injuries, motor vehicle accident injuries, and I direct bill to MPI, WCB, and other third-party insurers. Thank you. Come see us.
Well, good evening and welcome back to the Brandon Sportsplex here in Brandon, Manitoba for AAA Midget Hockey League action. I'm Jared Thiessen.
And I'm Marshall Littlefield.
And we have had a great hockey game so far. So Marshall, when you look at the stats now, of course the score 3-0 kind of sticks out, but anything else that really pushes at in your head right now?
Well, I'd have to say Brandon with 21 shots on goal and Parkland with only 9 stands out quite a bit to me.
Definitely. That was a just dominating offensive performance and defensive performance from the Wheat Kings in that period.
Absolutely. That comes down to a total of 2 shots on goal for Parkland.
And 16 for the Wheat Kings.
Indeed.
So, the power play, that definitely has been a factor in this one. Brandon Wheat Kings capitalized twice on one major penalty.
That was certainly an action-packed 5 minutes.
And Curtis Luke taking a bad penalty. That was definitely not what Parkland needed. So the Wheat Kings now come into the third period at 2 for 4 on the power play. And Parkland is going to start on the power play, with 41 seconds left. But so far, 0 for 2. We'll be back with more Manitoba AAA Midget Hockey League action. Your second period summary has been brought to you by Align Your Mind, alignyourmind.ca, high performance brain coaching in sports. If you are an athlete and rewire your mind, you can call them at 204-794-6463 for a confidential interview today. That's all for the second period summary. We'll be back with more AAA Midget Hockey League action, the third period here at the Brandon Sportsplex, in just a few minutes.
SAR Sport and Recreation in Steinbach. We're the Husqvarna motorcycle, Polaris ORV, and Polaris slingshot dealer. Along with full sales of new and used, we offer service, parts, and sales for everything. Come and see us in Steinbach.
Cassandra Curia with Farm Fitness. We're located in Ile-des-Chênes, Manitoba. We do everything from personal training, group training classes, yoga and flexible steel. We also focus on young athletes. We do not only just the strength and conditioning, but the agility, power, rotational control and strength, and flexibility, stability, and mobility is always super important. You can find us at farmfitness.ca and come check us out.
And welcome back to the Brandon Sportsplex for AAA Midget Hockey League action. We've got the Brandon Wheat Kings going up against the Parkland Rangers. If you're just joining us, welcome to the broadcast. Brandon Wheat Kings will be starting on the penalty kill, which is brought to you by North Star Genetics. So 41 seconds left on this power play for Parkland. What do you think their attitude has to be coming into this third period, Marshall?
You know, I've got to say, I think they're probably feeling a little low, but it's certainly going to take a lot of effort from them if they want to make a comeback here in this third period.
And that's definitely a good start, winning the face-off. Parkland will get it, and they will push it across center and across Brandon's blue line, but it's picked up by Brett Paddock, who will fire it all the way down. 30 seconds left in the power play for the Rangers now. So the Rangers have the puck in behind their own net. They'll fire it to the left side and put it all the way across the ice and dump it deep into Brandon's end. Brett Paddock will pick the puck up again. He'll fire it to the wall. And Drayson Collier will try to pick it up, which he tried to come back to get it, but he can't, and that'll be offside. Or it would have been offside had he touched the puck. So Parkland fires it in, and they've got a lot more energy coming in now. Tanner Morrison can't pick up the puck, and that shot from Parkland will go just high and wide. Puck goes back to the blue line. Parkland will pick it up in the corner, and they'll circle around back to the blue line. The shot, and Miner makes the glove save. Pushing and shoving in behind the play. And most of it was done by Vincent Hughes, who will skate off on a line change. So face off to the left of Trent Miner. Going in for the draw is Tanyan Kashowski. Jordan will fire that one around. And Sawchuk can't pick up the pass. So Parkland will pick it up again and dump it down. But looks like Jordan picked it up and gave it to Tanner Morrison, who is given a bit of a rough ride on the way into the offensive zone. Parkland picks up the puck in behind their own net, tried to put it to the opposite side, but it was deflected back. So Parkland comes back out of their own end, and the puck is picked up and fired away. Parkland brings it across the blue line, though, and there's the shot, deflected away by the blocker of Trent Miner. And here's Calder Anderson, who passes it neatly off to Carter Sawchuk. Sawchuk skating in. There's the shot, and it goes high off the blocker of Rory Campbell and out of play. That's a good rebound offense there by the Wheat Kings to come back and still get that shot away. But Parkland seems to be the better team right now. 3 shots so far in this third period, 2 from Parkland and 1 from the Wheat Kings. So Dylan Halliday with the shot, and that one deflects in! Dylan Halliday scores! And the Wheat Kings are up 4-0. That one is 2 minutes and 3 seconds into the third period. 4-0 Wheat Kings? I don't think anyone saw this coming.
Wow.
Dylan Halliday with the shot with a screen, and that really is what got him that opportunity. And Dylan Halliday comes away with a goal. That's his 10th of the season. So congratulations, Dylan, on scoring 10 this year. And he gets the puck and tries to fire it deep, but it's stopped at the blue line. So Halliday getting credit.
Nolan Ritchie and number 17, Brett Paddock. Halliday from Ritchie and Paddock.
Halliday getting the credit for the goal from Nolan Ritchie and Brett Paddock. So that top line has been outstanding tonight, and just another example of that. That puck almost came out. Wheat Kings will pick it up in their own end, and it's Damon Hunt who throws it down. Dylan Halliday chasing, but he can't get a hold of it. And so now the puck is in the corner, and Halliday will pick it up behind Parkland's net, and that puck will squeeze away from both men, but Parkland will carry it. And looks like something went wrong along the wall there, and there's a call for hooking. And it looks like this one is going to go against Dylan Halliday. So Halliday's second penalty of the game, and he'll take this one 2 minutes for hooking. So Halliday not really known as much for penalties, but he's had his share, and these will be his 12th penalty minutes.
Reaching penalty, number 12, Dylan Halliday, 2 minutes for hooking. Halliday for hooking at 17 minutes.
So the call goes against Halliday, 2 minutes hooking, and Wheat Kings will go back to the penalty kill. Hasn't hurt them yet. No goals from Parkland on the board yet. Only 11 shots. Looks like Miner's net is off its moorings there. But they're not going to call anything. So he's going to fix that in behind the play, and Parkland will pick up the puck behind their own net, skate it across their own blue line, and looks like they almost lost the puck coming across the center line. Jackson Betcher couldn't keep his hold on it, but this time Cole Hawkins will fire it in, and it'll get away from Miner, and the Wheat Kings can't get the puck out. Miner was scrambling a little bit on that, but no save necessary as the shot goes just a little wide. So Betcher, he'll fire the pass ahead, and nobody can get on the end of that one. So it looked like the Wheat Kings had an opportunity, but Drayson Collier couldn't get his hands on it. Wheat Kings get the good deflection out front so that there's no shot towards the net. And that puck deflects away, and they will fire it down again. That's Jared Twirteclib who will get that shot out of harm's way. So Parkland recoiling, but the puck is given away, and the Wheat Kings almost had an open shot opportunity from number 18, Braden Michalchuk. So Parkland battling in behind the net, and they'll pass it in behind again, and that pass goes awry as they just couldn't get a man on the end of it. So Parkland has finished the power play, and nothing came of it. It looks like the players are losing edges all over the place. Two Wheat Kings both take tumbles in the defensive end. Rylan Thiessen backtracks to try to pick up the puck, but he can't get a hold on it. There's a shot from the point. That's number 11, Taron Topham, with the shot. And he was, I believe, the one who went down injured earlier in the game. So the Wheat Kings will get the puck in behind their own net, send it up to Drayson Collier, who will scurry across the Parkland blue line. Tried to center it to Colin Cook, but Cook was being held back by his defensive opponent. There's a shot from the Wheat Kings, number 20, Mason Kaspic, who's getting roughed up by Topham. But nothing becomes of it, and there will be a face-off in Parkland's end. That was a great opportunity for the Wheat Kings to capitalize on, and looks like they're going to go on. I think I must be missing something here, because the scoreboard says that Parkland is on the power play. But there's 5 men on the ice for each team.
That's Wheat Kings on the power play.
Oh, it's a Wheat Kings power play. Well then, I must have missed the call then. So the Wheat Kings go to the power play. This power play brought to you by Silver Eye Sports for all your jersey needs. The Wheat Kings with a tough shot from the point. That's Damon Hunt. Goes just over the net. And Calder Anderson sliding on his knees in the end still gets a good shot away. And there's a save by Rory Campbell.
Ticket numbers for a pair of Wheat King tickets. The number is 023-2251.
So the Wheat Kings back on the power play, and power play has been a big part of their game tonight. They've scored half their goals on the power play, and they've got 1:43 to go on this power play. Nolan Ritchie, Dylan Halliday, and Calder Anderson out there as the forwards. And looks like Halliday just about came away with it, but Calder Anderson deflected his shot away. And there's a shot again. Looks like Rory Campbell got that one too. So 10 seconds gone from the power play on that one. But some solid offensive chances. It's 4-0 Brandon Wheat Kings with 13 minutes and 27 seconds to go in this third period. The shots currently are 25-11. So 4 shots this period for the Wheat Kings and 2 for Parkland. Halliday grabs the puck, and he got a shot away, but he just couldn't put it past Campbell. So Damon Hunt has the puck at the blue line, and it'll come all the way down to Dylan Halliday, but he'll toss it back to Nolan Ritchie. Ritchie to Hunt. Hunt back to Ritchie. Nolan Ritchie puts the passes to the other side. Damon Hunt back to Nolan Ritchie. Ritchie circling. And he puts the shot just over the net and a little bit wide. So it'll come back to Brett Paddock. Paddock off to Hunt. Hunt the shot. Not Hunt the shot, but a shot from the side from Calder Anderson. Calder Anderson with it in the far corner. He'll fire a pass off to Damon Hunt, who fires just wide of the net. And Wheat Kings regain control. There's another opportunity, and the Wheat Kings maintain control in the offensive end. Here is Halliday. Dylan Halliday with the pass off to the side to Calder Anderson, but it'll come back to Damon Hunt at the blue line. Hunt to Halliday. Halliday to Calder Anderson. Anderson will get the shot away. Calder Anderson helping the Wheat Kings retain control. And here goes Halliday. Whoa, there's a late high hit by Parkland, and that is not going to go over well with Dylan Halliday. I wouldn't honestly be surprised if this was a penalty, another penalty to Parkland. Just a bad hit. And that will be another penalty. That one going to number 15, Tanyan Koshowski. The 6'1" Dauphin native has taken a bad penalty at a bad time for his team. 5 seconds left in the penalty to Hughes. Wheat Kings on a 5-on-3 for 5 seconds. And it looks like Koshowski is going to get a major on this one and possibly a 10-minute misconduct. Three men in the box, in the Parkland Rangers penalty box. Dylan Halliday in the penalty box for the Wheat Kings. Looks like Halliday, you want to stand up for your teammates, but you don't want to take a penalty like that and put your team down, put your own team down a man.
Certainly, at that point, it seems to do more harm than good.
And Halliday, this is his third trip to the box tonight. So not not what you look for out of your team leaders.
Absolutely not.
So it's Collier, Sawchuk, and Kaspic out there with Morrison and Thiessen. Keegan Morrison and Ryland Thiessen, I should clarify that. Since they're... Well, why? Why? Both of those defensemen have players with the same last name on their team. Oh, well, I guess that's not for me to decide. Sawchuk wins the faceoff. He'll win it to Keegan Morrison, who passes it across to Ryland Thiessen, who will burst into the offensive zone.
2 minutes for cross-checking and 2 minutes for roughing. To the Wheat Kings, number 12, Dylan Halliday, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of those penalties, 12 minutes.
So Sawchuk has the puck on the side, and he'll pass it off. And looks like Parkland will get that one out. And it'll come all the way down to Trent Miner, who will play that down the wall to Carter Sawchuk. Sawchuk circles back in his own end, and he will restart the rush. Here comes Carter Sawchuk. Gave the puck away to the Rangers, and they'll just fire it back down to Trent Miner. Miner only faced 11 shots so far. There's just over 11 minutes left in the third period. So you can't imagine that total increasing by too much. Carter Sawchuk breaking in. And he'll give the puck away. But his man will pick it up in behind. Wheat Kings pick up the puck. They're on the power play. So here's Sawchuk. Sawchuk tries to guide it towards the net. And unfortunately, it just squeaks out across the blue line, and Keegan Morrison will have to restart the rush. Tried to set up Drayson Collier, but he'll intercept the pass anyway. And here comes Keegan Morrison. Morrison puts the puck down the wall to his man Mason Kaspic. Kaspic will pass it off. And that puck comes out to Ryland Thiessen. Calder Anderson picks up the puck on the half wall and will get it to Mason Kaspic. Kaspic now battling for it in the corner. And now the Wheat Kings have an opportunity, and looks like the power play is close to over. Oh no, they've got another power play coming up. So the Wheat Kings can't capitalize on the first 2 power plays, but here comes Jared Twerticlib, and he'll pass off. There's a shot, and that one will just go high. Nolan Ritchie had another opportunity to score, and he's been the spark plug tonight.
You know, Jared, we've seen a lot of action in these past few minutes, but it's been a while since we saw a puck go that high. So that was a nice break.
And of course, this power play here is brought to you by CM Engraving. So another power play in this game for the Wheat Kings. And the battle goes on in the corner. Parkland will try to get it out, but Jake Thompson will keep it in. It's number 8, Mitch Thiessen, battling on the sidewall for the puck. And the puck will squirt out and converged on. And here come the Parkland Rangers with 9 minutes to go in the third period. And that is a big hit. Jake Thompson making his presence known tonight. Oh, another big hit. And a shot from the point, and Trent Miner will make the easy glove save. That's 12 shots to Trent Miner tonight. The Wheat Kings have over double that. They have 25 shots on Rory Campbell. Campbell stopping 21. So it's 4-0 Wheat Kings with 8:49 to go. And the Wheat Kings will win the draw. Drayson Collier, but he will give that one away. And the Rangers trying to shoot, but Wheat Kings just standing right in the way. I wonder why. And here comes Mason Kaspic. He's got Cole Jordan, and Jordan will center it, and they'll score! Cole Jordan with the setup, and I don't know who scored that, but Mason Kaspic and Cole Jordan, I know, got the setups on that one. And it looks like Drayson Collier will score his 5th goal of the year. And it goes from bad to worse for Parkland.
It certainly does.
It is 5-0.
The snowball is rolling, and it shows no signs of stopping.
None at all. That's 8 minutes and 32 seconds left on the clock, and it's 5-0 Wheat Kings. Parkland trying to drive the net. Miner will bat that puck away. Here's Cook. Here's Kaspic.
Cole Jordan and number 20, Mason Kaspic. That's Collier from Jordan and Kaspic at 8:32.
So the Wheat Kings currently leading 5-0. That could change. Keegan Morrison with a shot from kind of slot area. And it looks like Parkland's trying to play the cherry-picking game now, as they had Keegan Morrison scurrying back just to make sure that his man didn't run away on a breakaway. So Parkland, they've got the puck now, but it's a 1-on-5. And looks like it's going to be a delayed penalty call now. Another one. Holding the stick. And this one is going to go against the Wheat Kings, looks like. Wheat Kings number 16, Carter Sawchuk, taking the penalty on that. And at this point, you got to wonder if that even bothers him. Because there's 7.5 minutes to go. Just over 7.5 minutes, I should say. Oh, that's a bad hit in behind the play. Parkland with the puck. And shot from the point that Miner will deflect away. And Parkland will try to squirt that one down into Brandon's end, but it'll go all the way down as Thompson clears it out. Here come the Rangers again. That one's picked off by Jared Twertaclib. Grayson Collier, the defensive pressure on that. Twertaclib with another attempt to force it out, and Thompson will come out. He'll pinch up in the play, hoping to avoid any offensive opportunities. So Parkland with a shot, and that one goes off the legs of Drayson Collier, and Collier will fire it all the way down the ice. So still on the penalty kill for another 50 seconds. And I should have mentioned this penalty kill brought to you by North Star Genetics. So Parkland gets the puck in their defensive end with 35 seconds to go on this power play. And they'll fire it all the way down. That'll be an icing against Parkland.
October 29th, they play host for the Winnipeg Wild. Game time is 1:30.
So 6 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. 33 seconds left on this penalty to Sawchuk. Damon Hunt and Rylan Thiessen, the defensemen. Looks like Colin Cook and Tanner Morrison in for as the forwards. Parkland, they'll bring it across center into Brandon's end. And that one will just squeeze out across the blue line again. Parkland just not able to get any offensive production off this power play. That puck will squeeze out of Brandon's end again. And 5 seconds to go on this penalty. And nothing. Mitch Thiessen tried to pinch up to make the play, but Parkland will bring that one across the blue line, and it'll go deep into Brandon's end. Parkland picks it up at the half wall, and there's a shot, easy stick save for Trent Miner, and the puck will squirt into the middle again. Colin Cook just kind of flailing about, and another penalty to the Wheat Kings. And And looks like cross-checking. So this penalty kill brought to you by CM Engraving. Wheat Kings back on the penalty kill for 2 minutes. Colin Cook taking the penalty.
Repeat penalty number 19, Colin Cook, 2 minutes for interference. Cook for interference.
So interference call to Colin Cook, and that'll be another 2-minute minor against the Wheat Kings. 5 minutes to go in the third period. It's 5-0 Wheat Kings. The shots are 27-14 in favor of Brandon. Parkland will bring the puck in. They almost go into the corner, but they'll pass it back to the blue line. A shot that was deflected in front, but just nothing near the net. So Rory Campbell will play it to his defenseman, and they'll skate it out of their own end. Coming across Brandon's blue line now is number 15, Tanyan Kashowski. And the Wheat Kings pick it up in the far offensive corner, or defensive corner, and will play it all the way down the ice again. Less than a minute on this power play left for Parkland. And they don't even have possession of the puck. That is not how you capitalize on a power play.
It certainly is not.
Parkland recoiling again. They'll attempt the pass, but that one skips over a stick, and it'll be icing against the Rangers. 38 seconds to go on this power play, and 3 minutes and 51 seconds in this third period. It remains 5-0, and the shots remain 27-14. So Nolan Ritchie and Calder Anderson in as the forwards, Jackson Orr and Jake Thompson as the defensemen, and Parkland comes away with the puck off the face-off. Parkland will dump that one in from the blue line, and Jackson Orr will pick it up, and he'll go off the glass and out of his defensive zone. And Parkland will bring it back in, or they'll fire it in, and Jackson Orr, it'll be a lucky bounce. So with 12 seconds left on this power play for Parkland, Parkland needs to shoot. They have 14 shots through almost 57 minutes of hockey.
Half of those being from the first period.
The Wheat Kings almost got it out, but just not quite far enough. And this time they'll get it all the way out, and Colin Cook will come out of the penalty box. 3 minutes and change left in the third period, and that shot goes just not a good shot and out of play. Mason Kaspic and looks like number 23 Colby Chemsky not exactly engaging in pleasant conversation as the refs have to separate them. Another Brandon power play. Three minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. It doesn't look like this is getting any better for Parkland.
It certainly does not. Brandon's got some momentum going, and it's...
And a 2-minute power play. This power play brought to you by CM Engraving. So Nolan Ritchie in for the face-off on Rory Campbell's right side. And he'll win it, but it'll go...
2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Time of the penalty, 3:05.
So unsportsmanlike conduct, the call against Chemsky. And looks like Parkland has resorted to dirty hitting now as their key tactic. And not that it worked! Paddock scores! Brett Paddock had a hit late on him in the neutral zone, and he comes in and rips a slap shot, blocker side, and scores to make it 6-0. That's how you operate a power play.
Wow.
That was
an incredible shot.
I don't think I've ever seen a guy recover that quickly from a hit and then score.
The Wheat Kings are certainly capitalizing on their power plays today.
That was, I believe, their 4th power play goal of the game. And you just don't mess with a team with a power play like that.
No kidding.
Uh-oh. Lots of pushing and shoving now. And we've got number 18, Braden Michalchuk, in the middle of it. And it looks like number 12, Evan Gullett from Parkland. And that's going to be a penalty now to the Wheat Kings. Oh, and he's being shown the gate. So the Wheat Kings will play the last 2 minutes and 34 seconds with a shortened bench as Braden Michalchuk is taken out of the game. He's not a big man, but he's feisty. 5'6.5". At that size, those half inches matter.
They certainly do.
So the Wheat Kings, that's a 4-minute double minor to Michalchuk. Not that it's really going to affect how this game plays out. There's 2 minutes and 34 seconds left.
Parkland has a lot of ground to cover in the next 2 minutes and 34 seconds.
6 goals. If they can do that against Trent Minor, that would be
quite impressive.
That would be unbelievable. I've never watched a game like this. Trent Minor has stood on his head when he's had to, but the problem is he hasn't had to very much. At least that's Parkland's problem.
He certainly hasn't been tested much this game.
So the Wheat Kings win the draw on the penalty kill.
4 minutes for roughing and a 10-minute misconduct. Time to penalty 2:34.
4 minutes for roughing and a 10-minute misconduct to Braden Michalchuk. So Parkland will finish this game on a power play, no matter what happens. But Wheat Kings have been the better team for at least 50 minutes of this 58 minutes so far hockey game. Halliday stepping up, or Colin Cook rather, and he makes a big hit there. And the Wheat Kings have an opportunity now as Cook drives in, and he drives to the net, but that puck is stopped by Rory Campbell. So Parkland drives that one deep into the offensive end, and they'll go back to the blue line. The shot comes, but nothing from it. So Tanner Morrison trying to cover his point. And that deflection goes just over the net. The Wheat Kings with a lucky bounce there. So Parkland, they have the puck at the half wall. They'll go back to the blue line. And now D-to-D pass. And Rylan Thiessen gets that one back to the blue line again.
1 minute remaining in the third period.
Man. That puck just spurts over the blue line. That's a good shoot out by Rylan Thiessen. And I'm not sure what's going on. Looks like a trip call. And now it seems like the AAA Wheat Kings are copying the WHL Wheat Kings and playing Sweet Caroline in a game where it's pretty much assured that they're going to win. Colin Cook getting the gate for 2 minutes. Not that it's also... I guess that might affect things now because that's a 5-on-3 power play for Parkland.
You know, Jared, a lot can happen in 40 seconds, but this might be asking a lot.
You are right, but scoring 6 goals
might be a bit of a stretch.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a stretch. So time is ticking on Parkland Rangers in this game. Down to 30 seconds left in the game. It's a 5-on-3 power play though, so there is a chance to score some participation points. Maybe would be the way to say that. But the Wheat Kings clear that one out, and it's 5 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, and that's game over. The AAA Brandon Wheat Kings come away with a 6-0 win in what was... I couldn't have predicted this. Not after the first period. The first period was... There was one goal with like a minute 14 in, and there was absolutely nothing after that in the first period. So how... There's no way anyone, I don't think, could have predicted this.
You know, Jared, I don't know what happened between the first and second period, but whatever it was, action sure amped up.
Absolutely. And for me anyway, that's the way I like it. I like fast action hockey. I like seeing lots of goals, which we definitely saw tonight.
Well, who doesn't?
But only on one side of the board tonight. 6-0 win for the Wheat Kings, coming away more than double the lead in shots. 29-14 the final shot totals. And that was just an unbelievable game from the Wheat Kings. Well, that looks like that's all for us. We've got more hockey from the AAA Midget Wheat Kings coming up later this year. And I hope we see a lot more games like this.
Me too.
Well, thank you so much for watching here on the Manitoba Sports Network. Hope you have a great night. Signing off for the Manitoba Sports Network, I'm Jared Thiessen. Have a great night.
SAR Sport and Recreation in Steinbach. We're the Husqvarna motorcycle, Polaris ORV, and Polaris slingshot dealer. Along with full sales of new and used, we offer service, parts, and sales for everything. Come and see us in Steinbach.
Hi, I'm Melanie from Melanie Bond and Athletic Therapy. I deal with rehab here, and one of the treatments that I use is massage, some mobilizations, and there are many other techniques that I take care of to help heal injuries.
I treat sports injuries, workplace injuries, motor vehicle accident injuries, and I direct bill to MPI, WCB, and other third-party insurers. Thank you. Come see us.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Curia with Fair Fitness. We're located in Ile-des-Chenes, Manitoba. We do everything from personal training, group training classes, yoga and flexible steel. We also focus on young athletes. We do not only just the strength and conditioning, but the agility, power, rotational control and strength, and flexibility, stability, and mobility is always super important. You can find us at fairfitness.ca and come check us out.